Despite opposition, he spoke the truth boldly, and the people hung on his words. My dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, in today's Gospel, we witness a striking moment in Jesus' ministry as he purifies the temple, declaring, "My house will be a house of prayer, but you have turned it into a robber's den." Luke 19:46. This act is not merely about cleansing a physical space, but about restoring its sacred purpose as a place for true worship and reverence for God. The temple, like our hearts, is meant to be a space where God dwells and His voice is heard. Saint Teresa of Avila once said, "Prayer is nothing else than being in terms of friendship with God." By driving out the merchants, Jesus reminds us that our place of worship and our lives should not be cluttered with distractions or selfish ambitions, but only devoted to deepening our relationship with Him. It is a call to purify our hearts, allowing them to be true houses of prayer. On this feast day of Saint Cecilia, the patroness of musicians, we are further inspired by her life, which was a hymn of holiness and devotion. Cecilia, who sang to the Lord even amidst trials, reflects the essence of what Jesus taught in His cleansing of the temple, a life dedicated to divine worship, free from corruption and distraction. As St. Augustine reminds us, he who sings prays twice. Like Saint Cecilia, may our lives echo the melody of faith, becoming sanctuaries where God's presence is cherished and proclaimed. This gospel scene also highlights Jesus' courage as a prophet. Despite opposition, he spoke the truth boldly, and the people hung on his words. His actions remind us of the prophetic call in Jeremiah. "You must stand up and tell them everything I command you. Do not be terrified by them." Jeremiah 1:17. Jesus challenges us to confront the distractions and corruption in our own lives with the same unwavering truth. As we reflect, let us ask, is my heart a true house of prayer, or has it been overtaken by distractions, anxieties, or selfish pursuits? St. John Vianney said, "Private prayer is like straw scattered here and there. If you set it on fire, it makes a lot of little flames. But gather these straws into a bundle and light them, and you get a mighty fire." Like the early Christians in Acts who gathered in prayer, we are invited to unite our prayers and actions, allowing Christ to purify and transform us. In Jesus' cleansing of the temple and in the life of Saint Cecilia, we see a call to restore our hearts and lives to their divine purpose. Let us make our lives a symphony of worship, harmonized with God's love, where His presence is cherished and His truth boldly proclaimed. May our hearts, like Cecilia's, sing to the Lord in prayer and devotion, glorifying Him in all we do. Amen.